So now we will see how we can apply the group policy. Suppose I want to just restrict this application, this Microsoft page. I don't want this user will not be able to run this application, this Microsoft page. So how we can apply? So for that, let me close this. Now it is closed. For that, just go to your server. This is my server machine, and in your server machine, you have to just click on this tools option, and that under this tools we have this option group policy management. Click on this group policy management and expand this forest, right? And then expand this domains, expand your domain, friend dot. After that, just right click on this domain and click on the first option, create a GPO in this domain and link it, right? So just click on that and give me any name. I'm just giving age block. I want to block age, so I will give this name age block. So that in future if I will see this GPO group policy object, so I can identify, okay, this is for the age blocking. So age block, okay. Now this age block is created. Now double click on this, okay. Now it is open. Here just right click on this age block and then edit. Then you will get the same prompt which when you just run that command gpedit.msc, that time which prompt you will find. That is the same prompt. But this prompt is for the client machine. Right now apply any policy here by same way, like suppose I want to block the age. So as we earlier did in operating system part, by same way just click on the policy, administrative template, then system, and in system, last third option is don't run specified Windows application, and here just click on enable, then show, and here just create the list. And for Microsoft Edge, just type msh msh.exe. And if you don't know how I just find this word msh.exe, so for that earlier we discussed about that. Right click on your Microsoft Edge and then properties, and in last field you can find this msh.exe. Right, so I put that word because of this msh.exe word. So msh.exe and okay. Now do apply, then okay, and now it is set. Just close this prompt. After that, one more thing we have to do in security filtering field. Just click on add button, advanced, then find now. Then add your user on which you want to apply this policy. So my user is new user, okay, new user. So select this new user and then okay, right? And again okay. So now new user is selected. Now the next thing you have to do, just run one more command. Run, open your run prompt, and here just type gpedit dot, sorry, not gpedit actually, gpupdate, gpupdate space slash force. So this command will update your group policy. So updating policy, let it be updated. Okay, successfully updated. Now go to your client machine and update here also. Open your run prompt, gp update space slash force. If you will not run this command, so when you restart your machine, automatically it will apply that time. GP update space slash force and updating policy. That will be updated. Okay, successfully updated. Now try to open that Microsoft page. Now if I will try to open, so it is showing this error. This operation has been cancelled due to restriction. I applied that policy on server, but it is working in client machine. Right, so this is how we can apply group policy to block the Microsoft page. Okay, now just see more things. After that, this is how we can apply this group policy. So I'm going to apply one more policy. So I will apply, just again right click on this trainer.com, then click on this create a GPO in this domain, link it here, and now I will block my command prompt of that machine. So CMD block, I will create CMD block. Okay, so it is created. Let's double click on this. Okay, and right click on the CMD block, add it. And using same way, just click on policy, administrative template, system. And here you can find this prevent access to command prompt. Just double click on it, then enable, then apply it. Right, it is applied. Now just close it and click on add. And add your user, advanced, and then final. Select new user, it is applied. Now if I will again just do that GP update plus force, updating policy, and on client machine, again I will do that same thing, run and GP update plus 4. After that, if I will try to open CMD, so it should not be open. So completed successfully. Now just try to open CMD. It's showing the command prompt has been disabled by your administrator. Press any key to continue. When I will press any key, it will close. Right, so CMD is blocked now. Now the next thing is when we applied this policy, that's okay. It is applied on client machine, but the fact is also that if you will see here on this server machine also, if I will try to open CMD, so CMD is blocked because when we applied this policy on client machine, it is also applied on my machine also. Why? Because here you can see I applied this policies or applied this type of GPO on this trainer.com, and under this trainer.com my machine is also come. Right? So that's why it is also applied on my machine. And here if you will see in this authenticated user, new user, so that's why it is also applied on my machine. But suppose if I want that it should not be applied on my machine, and also I want to apply the same policy for multiple users. So how we can do? So for that we have one more concept. Now for that, if you want to apply this policy on client machine only, and if you want to apply same policy for multiple clients or multiple systems, so for that we have this concept organization unit. By that way we can also apply this group policy. But the next concept is organization unit. Organization unit means what? OU is the container. It's a container within Microsoft Active Directory domain. It can hold user and group and computers information. Means we can also compare with the group. It is similar to the group OU. Means in OU, but firstly you have to create one OU. OU means like a group. It's actually a container in which under this OU you can create multiple users. And after that, at the time of applying policy, you can apply this policy on that specific OU, specific organization unit. Don't need to apply this policy on whole domain name or whole domain trainer.com. So we can apply that policy on this specific organization unit. And it is also useful when suppose if you have multiple departments, you have HR department, you have account department, and you have IT department, and you created multiple user there, and you suppose in every department you have 10 users available. You want to apply the CMD block policy for the HR department only, and you want to apply age block policy for the account department, and you want to apply one more policy, any other Chrome block for the IT department only, so that you can apply this policy on a specific OU. Just create one OU, and under that OU, just create your 10 users for the HR, for the account, and for the IT. So we can use this OU for the that purpose. And that means we can also say this. OU is the smallest unit to which an administrator can assign group policy setting or account permission. How we can create OU? So let's see. So for that, I just open this my machine, and to create the OU, I will apply like this. But before apply, let me delete this policy first. Then we will. We can delete this policy using just open this group policy object, expand this button, and then you have to delete. Don't delete this because you can see this CMD block and age block. This is only the shortcut. This sign, this arrow sign. That means it's a shortcut. It is not the real. So the real is available under this group policy object. CMD block and age block. So right click on that and delete. And CMD block, right click on that and delete. Right. So now it's deleted. And again just to GP update, GP update, or run and then GP update actually, so that it will be removed from the client. Completed successfully. And now just go to your machine also. This is one user cloud at the rate 123 and then dollar. Open it and okay. Then open that, run and GP update slash force. Now it is should be removed. Hmm. Now it's working. Now let's see how we can create. So for that, just close everything. In Server Manager, to create the OU, just click on your tools and then Active Directory Users and Company. Right? Click here and then right click on this trainer.com. Right click on this trainer.com. Then new, and under this new, click on OU, organization unit there, and give the name. Suppose I'm just giving this HR and then OK. And we have this option also available. This we have this option, protect container from accidental deletion. If you will select this and then OK, so what will happen if you will try to delete this OU, then you can't delete that. For that we have another method, we can delete that, but normally you can't delete that. So accidentally it will not delete, because if you will delete this, so all the users available under this OU will be deleted. So client machine will be stopped to work. So that's why we have to just click on this and then OK. So now HR is created. Under this HR, now we can create multiple users. So right click on this HR, then go to new and user, and we are just create user. I'm just creating user one. Earlier we have new user. Now I'm creating user one, and in user logon, I will give user one, the next, that password, cloud at the rate 123 and dollar, confirm, cloud at the rate 123 and dollar, and untick from first option, tick on second and third option, next and finish. Now it is created. I can create multiple users. I will create one more user also, new and user. Next is user two, and in user login name, user two. And next, then give the password, cloud at the rate 123 and dollar, and confirm the password, cloud at the rate 150 and dollar, and untick from first option, click on second and third, and next and finish. Now it is created. Right, so this is how we can create OU, means organization unit, and then we can create users under this OU. And by same thing, we can create multiple OU also and multiple user also. Now just create this OU on your machine. Then we'll see how we can apply policy on this OU. Okay, now see, After creating this OU and this user, how we can apply this policy on this OU? So for that, just close this and open group policy management. Click on tools and group policy management. And here just expand this trainer.com. And now you can see here we have this HR. The OU is also available. Right now, when you just apply this group policy, so right click on this HR. Don't right click on this trainer.com. Earlier we did right click on trainer.com and create a GPO. Now right click on this HR. Create a GPO in this domain and link it here. Now just apply policy like I'm just applying CMD block again. CMD block and under this HR when you will expand. So CMD block is here. Double click on this. Then right click on this. Edit and by same way policies, administrative templates, systems and prevent access to command prompt. Enable this. Right and apply and OK and close this. Now only just add user. So I'm just adding user. Mhm. That is new. No. User one, I think. Yeah, user one I have. So I will apply this on user one. Okay. That is added. That's okay. Now just check. So first just run GP update on server machine. And then in your client machine, because of we are applying this policy on user one. So we have to log in that user one. But in my machine, that is new user. So I will click on this other user and now I will log in user one and then the password cloud @123 and dollar enter. So now it will log in. And if I will show you in server machine, so you can see here CMD should be work here. CMD, so you can see here it is not blocked in server. But when I will show you in my client machine, so it should be blocked. So let it be open. Then I will show you. Okay, so it is applied. Now see next thing. Now see my screen. So the next thing is if I want to apply the login time restriction. Login time restriction, how we can apply? So before that I will remove this policy. Delete. And now just go to tools, right? And then the next option is Active Directory users and computer. Go to there. And on which user you want to apply this login time restriction. So suppose if you want that, user can only log in from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. So we can apply. For that, just click on that user on which you want to apply and right click and then property. Right. And here just click on account and in the account section we have login hour. Click on this login hour and here we have this chart. In this chart we have all the day available and all the time available. So today is this Saturday. Okay. Today is Saturday and the time in my machine is 2 and 55, but it will I think create some issue. If I will check in this window, in window it is 4:25. So firstly I have to change the time. So how we can change the time? Just see this first, otherwise this will not be applied. because on the server machine that is 255 and on that client machine that is 425. So to change that time, just go to server manager. In server manager, click on this local server option, the second option, local server. And here we have this time zone. So click on that time zone and just click on change time zone. Right. So we will have to set the time zone. So for India, that is plus 5:30, and this machine is also available in Bangalore in India. So also you have to select this time zone plus 5:30 Chennai, Kolkata, Mumbai, New Delhi. Right. Select this and OK. And again, so automatically it will configure that time 4:26. Right now it's OK. And now again go to the users and computers and right click on that user, then properties, then account, login hours, and in login hours, today is Saturday and the time is 4:26. So I will apply this for 4 to 5 p.m. Right? Means it will not be login from 4 p.m. to 5 p.m. So we will login denied. So 4 p.m. That is 12 4. So this is we started from here Saturday. Now it's okay. This is 3 to 5. Okay, that's okay also. 3 to 5. I will deny it. Click on login deny. So now it is in white color. So the login denied time is 3 to 5. It should not be open from 3 to 5 p.m. Just do okay. Then apply and then it. Right, I said this. Now just go to your client machine. Firstly, just sign out this machine. Sign out this. Then you can see that. And suppose your shift timing is over. Right, and after that, if anyone tried to log in this user, so means suppose you set that time for 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. So after 6 p.m. if anyone will try to log in, so I just write cloud at the rate 123 and dollar and enter. So it is showing your account has time restriction that prevent you from signing at this time. Please try again later. So it will only log in that time which is allowed, means tomorrow 9 a.m. Right, but in my case here after 5 p.m. I can log in, but in that case if you applied for this 9 a.m. to 6 p.m., so after 6 p.m. it will not be able to log in. So this is how we can apply this for login hours restriction. Now try this on your machine. Okay, once it will complete, once you will see the effect, so after that just remove that from the same location where you set this. So just go to your user and in account section, login hours, select that period which you denied. Now click on login permitted. Then OK. Apply and OK. So that you can now log in with the user.